What's up, Juventini? Look, if the news is good, bad, or ugly, one thing that's constant is that Giuntoli wastes absolutely no time, and that's what we're getting when it comes to Canadian international Jonathan David. We get a big key update last night we'll look at together. Conceicao, Giuntoli ready to redeem immediately? We'll look at what's being said there. And Vlahovic, amidst all the speculation, we don't have to wait long to know what Giuntoli is going to do, and we'll go through the updates there. We got two players fully recovering from injuries, and Juve facing a fine, and Szczesny coming out of retirement. We'll look at it all together right now. Alberto, this is the AJC, your channel dedicated to Juventus. It's September 25th. Let's rock with the news. So the first thing is, yes, Juve has been fined. They've been fined 3,000 euros for delaying the start of the second half against Napoli. Look, we've all been saying, we got to pick things up on the pitch. Let this be a lesson, and hopefully the financial penalty gets them to speed things up. Not just coming out of the tunnel, but carry it forward on the pitch, and especially in the final third, okay? Let's go. We got to start scoring. Now, when it comes to Jonathan David, we got a big key update yesterday, all right? And Giuntoli wasting absolutely no time. That's the theme in the news today, okay? And when it comes to David, apparently contacts have already been made between Giuntoli and the player's entourage. He is looking to jump the gun and beat out all the competition, enter one of those sides, and several Premier League clubs. Again, Jonathan David will be a free agent at the end of this season, but this news also tells us that maybe it is true what we've been hearing for the past few weeks, that Giuntoli will be ready to even put in a small fee to try and land the player in January. But that's the latest around Giuntoli and Jonathan David. Now, when it comes to Conceição, we are looking to jump the gun apparently and ready to redeem immediately, but only if it's at the discounted 15 to 20 million euro price tag. If Porto wants to stick to the release clause of 30 million euros, which actually increases to 45 in August of 2025, then Giuntoli will wait until season's end and reevaluate. Now, what's interesting about this whole scenario is we've barely seen Conceição because of his injury. Yes, he's ready to get back on the squad list any day now, hopefully for the match against Leipzig. But is it too soon to make this decision and spend 15 to 20 million euros on it? Well, based on him, his abilities and everything, this would tell me that despite this injury and everything, Juve has a lot of faith in this player if they're ready to just buy him outright without waiting until season's end. However, if you have the opportunity to pick this player up on this discounted price, I don't see you losing in the long run, and it's significantly less than the 30 million release clause. You almost have to take it, right? Where are you at on an early redemption on Conceição, despite us barely seeing this guy in action? Hit me in the comments. For me, like I said, at that price tag, 15 to 20, you're not going to lose, all right? And you almost kind of have to. But, hey, what's the injury situation going to be like coming back? How's he going to integrate? It's a lot of questions. What would you do? Hit me in the comments. Now, Vlahovic, the latest update there. Amidst all the speculation and everything, we won't have to wait long to know what Giuntoli and Juve is going to do. And that's because the meetings are set to take place in December. And it is solely going to be around the renewal. We remember what Paolo Nomolo said on yesterday's edition of the news, right? He said it's all financial. The latest news states that Vlahovic still, it's consistent and steady, does not want to spread out the salary. If that remains the case, if there is no renewal found, this would make it the summer to move Vlahovic, and that's exactly where we could be heading, but we won't have to wait long because Giuntoli isn't going to wait long. December is what Mirko Di Natale states is going to be the meetings held with Vlahovic and Juve around the renewal. And if there is no renewal, we could very much be facing Chiesa 2.0 saga all over again. Will Vlahovic have solid interest, enough interest to still move him on the salary he is at? Arsenal apparently is interested and has been interested in the player for quite some time and has been following, but let's see. That's where we could be heading with Dusan Vlahovic. As far as the injury front goes, we get good news there with two players fully recovering. The reevaluation on Savona went great. There are no issues there. He is back, entered into the squad, and trained fully today. Gatti has fully recovered from his ankle injury. He will be available for the starting lineup against Genoa this weekend. And when you get to Szczesny coming out of retirement, Maybe. What does this mean for Juve, though? Well, Barcelona apparently could be looking to add the Polish goalkeeper, and if he decides to accept and come out of retirement, Juve's severance package of 4 million euros with tech gets cut in half. And hey, every little bit helps, right? 2 million back in the pocket. But that is your news break today. You guys know the drill. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, join our AJC army, but let me know what you think about all the news you just heard here today. I can't wait to mix it up with all of you, and I'll be back tomorrow as always. Till then, fino alla fine, forza Juventus, ciao tutti.